Alright guys, this is going to be a little bit of a waited for model review. I'm sorry I didn't get to it sooner. We've had a lot of rain. I mean, so much rain that normally my backfield is usually dry. There was literally a running stream running down there. So yeah, and the basement didn't fare too well. So I had to tend to that yesterday, and that's kind of why I wasn't able to make the review. And don't call me lying, I was going to make it, but I had to help out trying to get the water out of the basement, which is not very fun. So anyway, this is going to be a model review on Ertl's John Deere 200 CLC in 1/50th scale. Now, I know it does not say 200, and I say that every time I make a video, a model review for this video for this excavator or that other 824K J wheeler. Check that. Yes, they're both from Wally World. Yes, they're both cheap, and that's why. Now, before I get going, I do want to say the reason why I even got this excavator is when I was 10 years old, apparently this excavator appealed to my eyes, and I got it. So, yeah. But today I would never get something like this. Number one, because I already got one, and number two, well, it looks honestly like a piece of crap. This excavator has been through hell and back. I've done a lot of experiments with this excavator. My first bowline grapple, I actually did super glue onto here and put that on there. I've put so many buckets on there. I've put thumbs on there, experimented with thumbs, buckets, sticks, you name it, I've done it. I even bought a little, what was that? A 2954, well, I didn't buy it, me and Ryan. Well, I got a 2954 stick, the 2954D processor stick from Ryan, and I even custom made that for a scrap handler, and I even made that for this. And it could probably still work, but it's going to take a little bit of time to fix it up again. But this excavator has literally been through hell and back, and it's still somehow working. It's like crap, but it's working. The bucket, I did grind all the teeth off, because I kind of wanted a little bit of a sand bucket. As usual, I drill out the lifting eye so I could lift stuff. The bucket is wobbly, and it's probably because I'm using tiny nails instead of the usual cotter pins, which I use. Speaking of cotter pins, I've done so much stuff with the linkage on this excavator that I just ended up just putting cotter pins instead of the normal pins that it came with. The reason why I screwed with the pins is because I was trying to make a linkage for a thumb, because, I mean, that's the new thing that's coming out nowadays is thumbs with linkage. So I was going to try and do that, and, well, the only excavator that I would try that on is the 320, and I didn't want to screw it up any worse than it already is. I do have a tendency to drill out the buckets, and only 2 excavators, which are minis, I've done that to. It's the Komatsu PC88 and the Bobcat 430. Anyway, moving on, the stick is, it's got a little bit of a detail. It's got the line right there going to it, but it has no hydraulic lines, though, which is a little bit of a disappointment, but it's alright, you could live with it. Now, if you have black thread, you can run your own hydraulic lines, or if you have a scale rubber hose or whatever, you could run your own hydraulic lines, but I did that, and they just ended up ripping off, so I'm not even going to bother replacing them. As you can see, I did kind of customize this excavator a little bit. I did wind up cutting a little bit of the cylinder right there off, so the reason is because this excavator before would only go back to maybe that 4. Whenever it was fully extended. Now it goes back all the way. So I really recommend trying that, but don't cut too much off your cylinder, off your what's that part? Yeah, your cylinder. Don't cut too much off that because it will ruin it. Now there is a Deere logo there, but I put R&B on it since that is the company. Cab guards, which I'm more talking about a custom model now. Who cares? Your cab on mine is a little bit wiggly, but then again, it's older than dust, I guess. There was Deere logo on the back, but I scratched it off. That was a stupid mistake that I did. And I also did take a little Sharpie color, man. But that's just me, you could do what you want. Now, the one thing that sucks the most on this excavator is the tracks. they're rubber tracks and like stiff rubber where they never want to just stay in one spot. Like if you get it going like right there, it'll just like start moving like right there. I don't know if you can tell, but it was tracking forward a little bit. Moving on, your exhaust deck is actually modeled there, which I'm shocked, but no air cleaner though. No handrails, none of that. I'm actually surprised there's bolt detail on there. No swing motors, no hydraulic lines, none of that crap. Well, not crap. No lights. There is actually a step right there, which I'm shocked to see that. Now, my cylinders on the stick, the boom, were so stiff that it literally snapped one of the cylinders off at the connecting point right there. So, yeah. It's an alright excavator if you're on a budget, but from what I've been seeing on Facebook and YouTube, nobody's on a budget now. It's like everybody wants to just go wacko and just spend all their money. Which I do have a little bit of a news update. I might be getting a model for Christmas, which I wasn't supposed to, but I might. The only bad thing is that's probably going to tick a lot of you guys off as it's not a construction model. I will surprise you with the unboxing video. It's going to be, well, I haven't ordered it yet, which I don't think I should be telling you guys, but yeah. The next possible review, which I was planning on doing this before, boom, yeah, 624J, that might be the next possible review, which I don't know when it'll happen. I will post on my fan page when it will be up or when I'm making it. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.